Okay. So, any queries regarding yesterday's session? Any doubts?
Vanessa, you were saying something.
Yeah, I might need a recording today. I'm actually.
Any queries regarding yesterday's topics?
No, nothing.
No, Kashi.
Okay. So let's start the next one under the document concept only. Your recurring document. Recurring document process or recurring document posting is done more for your periodic posting, like monthly posting or quarterly, yearly, half yearly. If it is for a periodic purpose, then it is used. Most of the time I've seen monthly or half yearly or yearly. Quarterly also used, but more it is used for monthly and yearly purpose. So what exactly we do when we say monthly purpose? For example, every month end there will be lots of entry, lots of transaction which has to be updated. For example, like a rent account debited to bank account. Okay, let's say your insurance paid, account debited to bank account. So similarly, there will be a lots of documents which will need to be posted. So again, for all these documents which require to be posted periodically, we can create a template, and every month end we can run a program and we can post all these recurring documents. So recurring document process is more for periodic, and we can post at a time multiple documents, n number of documents we can post. Okay, but in the sample document, only one document at a time. We will not able to post more than one document. But the recurring document, first is your periodic posting, second is your multiple documents. We can post. Coming to the configuration, first create a recurring document number range. Okay, the document type is X1. Then create a recurring document template. Okay, now here creating the recurring document template, few additional information we have to give in the template itself. First is your first run on date and last run date. So we will give the system. Okay, Shilpa is offline. Let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, she's back. Okay, Shilpa. Shilpa, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, Shilpa, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Silva?
You actually said power because of that there is a major power problem. Because of that, the server is unstable. My internet.
Okay.
I'm getting established and
Kashi,
Yes.
if we can get the recorded session as well, because even I'm traveling, so I might
Okay.
miss some parts. Yeah.
Okay. Apurva, your system is fine, right? You are recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah. Apurva can send them.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
send
Okay.
too.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine then. So first, create the recurring document template. So while creating the recurring document template, so first information which you require to give is first run on date and last run on date. So as I said, it is for a periodic posting, but for monthly wise or quarterly wise, we'll give that later. Before that, for which period to which period. It may be for 1 year, it may be for 2 years, even it is for the old data. For example, if I give 01/01/2014 to 31/03/2015 for 1 year. Now when I execute for the first time, the system will start posting from the 01/04/2014. And every month end or quarterly or half yearly or yearly, it is one of the activity that the user has to execute the recurring program till 31/03/2015 so that your documents will be updated. Second important thing is run on date. Which date of the month you want to post? So which date of the month you require to post, whether the starting of the month or end of the month or any date on your month from 01 to 31st. For example, I give 31st, but that particular month only 30 days are there. Then system will take the last day. So we can give any run-on date. Then after run-on date, then frequency. Frequency of posting. Okay, frequency of posting. How many? Which period? Whether quarterly, with half yearly or yearly? How should be the frequency of the posting? So these three information additionally we have to give whenever we are creating a recurring document template. Okay, so I'll create a two recurring document template, one for your, in our example, rent account, another is for insurance payment. After creating the recurring document template, I can edit a recurring document template. Remember, we cannot change the GL account. Even in the sample document template, we cannot change the GL account, but we can change the amount. I can do the display changes. Then if you do not want display changes, one display changes. If you do not want, we can delete it. Now, before executing the recurring document, I can have a test run, then the original run. So these are the steps related to your recurring document. Okay. Any question here in this configuration step?
Kashi.
Let's go to the SAP system. So go to accounting. Before going to document number, before going to recurrent account configuration, I'll maintain the number range. OBA7 X1 is your document type. Go to X1, double click on the X1. Number range is 91, which is already maintained. We have to maintain for the document type X1. Click on number range information. Type your company code. Then change interval. Insert interval. Type X1 from year 2014. From number, go to the drop box. Always go to the drop box, check the next available number range and change the two number. If you give the complete two number, then system will not allow you to post. Now save. Now I'll create the template first. Before creating the template, I'll create the rent GL account and insurance paid GL account. Rent is already there, so I'll create insurance paid. So this is the expenses. All the configuration will be the same. Only the description I will change. Now I will create the template. Go to accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, posting, a reference document, sample document, recurring document. So FD, D1, D2, D3, D4 are your recurring document configuration steps. First run on date, as I said, last run on date. I can give more than 1 year also. I can give 2 years, 3 years based upon your requirement. Why we give 1 year? Because normally these expenses amount do changes every month. Okay. Some companies, they keep on using the document number by editing the amount. Some companies, what they do, they create a new document number. Either way, we can use it. Interval in month, I'll say every month, but as a system have an option to give every second month, third month, fourth month, quarterly, half yearly, but I'll give every month. First run on date, one document I'll give 0 second, another document I'll give your 25th or 26th, the last month, dates of your month. Then select transfer amount in local currency and the header information. When the document posts, then I'll say post in document type SA in my original document. I can give reference text based upon my requirement. then your regular posting. 40 rent account. Now system is throwing a warning message. First run is in the past because we are in the 6th period. I'm creating the configuration for the first period. Then enter. Give the amount 50, bank account, and that's it. Okay. Similarly, one more recurring document template I will create. Now this time, all the configuration is same. I'll just give the run date as a 29. 40. Give the insurance paid GL account. Let's give again 9,000. So both the templates are created. Now, if I want to edit the template, do the display, so I can do edit, display changes, delete. The same way yesterday how we do it for sample. So go to LBD2. Remember, apart from your GL account number, I can change everything. Let's say I'll change it to 10,000. So I have 2 line items. First line item, click on the display next line item, change it, because always debit and credit must be same. Display, I can view it in this T code, but I cannot edit anything, only display. And the display changes, I can view what are the changes I have done it. Double click on the amount. Old was 9,000, new is 10,000. Okay. Now I'll do the posting. Okay. Now here when I do the posting, one more important thing to remember. This happens in a batch because I am posting more than one document. So the system will create a batch in the background. For the batch, again you have to execute the batch. Why we create a batch? Whenever there is a more than one document posting, always it is executed in a batch because posting happens more than one document and it happens in the background, not in the foreground. Foreground is something like we did F-02, we give all the GL account one by one, so that is your foreground. Background, which system processes on the background, okay, you cannot see the processing, you can only see the output. So to execute the recurring document, periodic posting, recurring text. Okay, F.15 is kind of test run. Before executing the original run, if you want to see the test run, go to F.15. give your company code, and execute. So you can see which are the documents are there. All documents, recurring documents, based because both have selected as a monthly. So it is showing the document types are 3 all zeros and 3 all zeros 1. Now I created the template, I created the test run. If I view my GL account, there will not be any posting because I just created the template. There are no original posting. Okay, this is another option I need to explain. Okay, for example, in this particular report, my documents are not in range. If all my GL accounts are in range, I'll give from and to. Okay, 3 all zeros to all zeros. Now in this case, okay, I have posted only to rent account and insurance paid account. That is 3 all zeros 1, 3 all zeros 3. But 3 all zeros 2 document, we are not using it. So I have to give each GL account to view the report. Then you can go to the multiple selection, then give the each GL account number which you want to view. Okay, or if you want to give multiple ranges, select range, give multiple range. Let's say 1 to 5 I want to view, then 6, 7 I don't want to view, 8 to 11 I want to view. Let's say after 8 to 11, 13, 14 GL account I don't want to view, 15 to 20. So each range I can give. Similarly, I can exclude the values, I can exclude the ranges also. So in this case, I have taken 2 individual GL account, 3 all zeros 1, 3 all zeros. Select all items and execute. No items, because I created the template. When I create the template, no posting will happen to your GL account. I did a test run. I see transactions are good. Now I'll make the original posting. F.14. Give the company code, document numbers. We have created 2 templates, 3 all zeros, 3 all zeros 1, 2014. Then the settlement period. From period to but I have given in the document template only for monthly posting. So system will post only for 1 month. Then under output control, batch input session name, give any identification. Let's say I'll give RUCR, any identification which you can remember. And username, automatically it will populate your user ID, your login ID. Then click on execute. You will get a message, batch input session created. Okay, session recur 1 was created. Then go to system, services, batch input and session. Then you can find the batch input which you have created, RUCR1. Select that particular session name. Remember to select, you have to click on this small box. If you click on the line item, it will not get selected. Select on the line item, click on process. Click on display errors only. Then click on process. So system will on the background, it will post both the entries. Session is completed. Close this one. Now execute the FBL3 and report. So I have executed for the April month. The first document is posted for rent account for the second. And that for insurance pay, 28. Because while creating the template, posting date, I have given 02 and 28 for rent paid and insurance paid. Again for the next month, if I execute, then it will post for the fifth period. I'll show you again. I'll execute the same report again for the fifth period. For the fifth period, again post. Like this is one of the month-end activity where you can post all your documents. Here I have taken only 2 GL accounts, few transactions. I can have n number of posting and I can post those without using F-02. Every month it is not required for me. Go to F-02, type one by one. I create the template once, then execute the program every month. All the GL accounts are updated. Any question here?
Yes. Here, 14 author documents, all views and three all, and before that, three all view.
Shilpa, we can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. In 14, you said three all views and three, and before that, other document number.
Shilpa, the same problem. Okay. Meanwhile, Apurva, Vanessa, any queries?
No, Kashi.
Hello.
Yes, Shilpa.
Okay. In the document in Emperor 14 and in before.
No, Shilpa, sorry, we cannot hear you at all. Can you type in the chat otherwise? Okay. So document number are the same I have given. For example, if you see my template document FBD3, one is 3 all zeros, 1 insurance paid to bank account, another one is 3 all zeros, which is to my rent account. So I'll post for 1 month, 1 more period. Okay. Then I'll open the GL account. Okay. I have posted for 4th and 5th. Okay. Now my two document number, template document number are 3 all zeros and 3 all zeros 1. Okay. Now again using the same f.14 I'll post it. So document number 3 all zeros 3 all zeros 1. The template document number. Okay, Shilpa. Okay. Now settlement period and batch input session. Document template number will be always will the same. It will remain the same because it is your template. Then execute. Session is created. Then go to the system, services, batch input and sessions. Select the session and process. Display errors only and process. Then exit. Now go back to your FBL3 and report. Refresh. Fifth document is posted. Because this is your original document, so it is picked from your essay. And that is your template. That's why it is your 3 all zeros. Now clear, Shilpa? Fine. As both Shilpa and Vanessa are not available, like Shilpa is having internet problem, Vanessa will continue tomorrow. Okay. And but tomorrow, guys, we will be spending more time. Make sure we will sit for a more time and look for more topics.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Kashi, should I send recording to Vanessa and Shilpa?
Yes, please.
Both
I
of
think they
them?
were both of them.
Okay, I'll send it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Shilpa and Vanessa will continue tomorrow. Same time we will start, and we'll make sure that we'll sit half an hour more. Otherwise, we will not able to catch up our topics. Okay.
Okay, fine, sure.
And Vanessa, do you need the recording?
Yes, she needs the recording actually.
Okay, I'll send her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, guys. So practice it. Recurring is one of the important documents. See, recurring and sample both more used by users. So you will get more tickets on this if you are in the support. While implementation, apart from maintaining number range, you don't have any other activity. But if you are in the support project, yes, they may come up with some queries or they may come up with some tickets. Okay. Fine then. So, Apurva, you have any questions? Vanessa, Shilpa, you can drop off. Okay. I'll just check with Apurva. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Vanessa. Thanks, Shilpa. Apurva, any questions? Do you have any questions? Any doubt?
No, Kashi. Actually, I'm on the general ledger section, so I'm just going through it. Like, if I have any questions tomorrow, I'll get back to you on this.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine then.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.